Yo, what's up guys? Another Siege video. I've been missing a few Siege videos because too busy with goodbye parties, welcome parties, that kind of stuff. Back in the Netherlands right now. This is the Siege, I think from last week Friday, so about a week ago. This one had some interesting clips, so I definitely do want to showcase this. So, again, having the super fast rogue, killing that shit, having a stun there, that is pretty bad. We are currently playing, I think this was against Squad Zero and Aftermath Legends, which are both pretty good guilds. Like in general, or well, they're very good. In general, like the last few sieges, we have a lot of like good guilds, and Fuuki is a dumb unit. And I'm gonna show you why. Fuuki is a really dumb unit. Besides Fuuki's, lots of Carcanos these days. Like for Net 5, I'm not even sure what's really good anymore, but well, this is one of those defenses you do tend to see quite some. It's funny that the Terranese meta actually came from Korea, and they've been using Terranese where we used Savannah pretty much throughout ever. They never really used Savannah, they always used Terranese. And recently we started, like in Europe, also a bit more with testing these kind of defenses, I guess. But in general, it is kind of food for the MST because MST is just too OP. If you steal a lot of buffs, you do a lot of damage, you steal some more. But Tyranny is it is a dangerous unit because it prevents you from one-shotting a team because, well, he can revive, simply said. The only thing is his revive is with like 0 attack bar, and it's not that high HP as a revive. Like often these bruiser-ish or like these low HP-ish units, they end up with what, like 8k HP, 10k HP at most. So that is not that dangerous and then easily killed again. Same for the unit itself. There's also variation with the Molly, and as you've seen in my videos before, I like to use this Poseidon team. Can it fail? It could potentially fail, but most of the time it's pretty safe. S3 Maelstrom cannot glance. It's very likely to kill at least one unit straight off the bat. And the moment multiple units die, this thing, like I said, its revive is not that great. Like we're gonna see the revive here, 8k HP. This is gonna do nothing, right? So with this team, you do need like good, like I keep saying it, you need good stats on Galleon and Tiana as well to do damage in case of like fails. This is a clip of a guildie of mine, and he just has like the most OP stupid team. He literally plays this on auto pretty much. He just selects a target and he presses auto, and this is just free to play, really stupid, huh? This is so OP. Like there's destroy on it, there's non-stop like armor breaks, stuns, everything, so much passive healing. This is just hella nasty, man. High resist on the whole thing, of course. Oh yeah, that's just bad. This is nasty. This is one of those teams like this is your instant win team. If you have something like this, sure it's gonna take a little bit, sure it's maybe a little bit slow, but these things don't even get close to getting killed. Sure, maybe an armor break plus like a critter from Carcano could do some damage, but still you also have 50% extra HP per light. This is just hella stupid, but I wanted to showcase this just because it's funny. Why not? Why not? I think I'll do that more in the future, just having like, if there's some funny clips from like guildies, I'll showcase those. So this was a clip from FU Hidden. But now back to hitting more Fookies. Oh man, I hate Fookies. I hate Fookies. I hate Fookies more than I hate Mollies and Carcanos. That was a really bad proc. That was a really bad proc. Too good for me that he didn't do too much with it. Can we one-shot this? Very lucky one-shot. Very, very lucky one-shot. Gotta say that. That was very, very lucky to be able. He had his pose and he had like more glancing for Molly. Very lucky to one-shot that. My Carcano does do a good amount of damage with attack buff though. That's definitely a thing. But this is the best team to use against? I'm not 100% sure, but in the end, in this case, did work out. But safe, I do not know. Then they also used it with Asher, which is kind of like a weird combination. It could have went wrong if he focused Dover like straight off the bat. But I think Dover could have survived like an early hit of Fuuki as well. If Fuuki early doesn't do too much damage, Fuuki mostly does a lot of damage when he's like further like dead and that kind of stuff, then he's doing a lot of damage, which we'll see later. But again, hitting more Fukis. Another variation to the Terni's team is, of course, using a Praha, which is not bad as well. I think the Praha is actually better than the Lulu because you have some potential to strip. If you go with the Lulu, you just go, I don't know, you just, there's zero potential to strip and it doesn't do too much. In this case, it's a little bit bad for the resist on that, but he doesn't go into his hidden aim thing. We did push back and enough to actually reset, and therefore it just became pretty easy actually. I like to use this team like quite some. It's pretty powerful with like additional damage artifact. So this is the interesting one. So this is pretty much similar as what I did with Coppers before. So you pretty much, you Copper / Bulldozer the middle guy, and then potentially Bulldozer has a better shot against a Fuuki than a Copper has, right? So that's what I thought, and let's do that. Let's go. Fuuki is nearly dying. This is a Carcano that is not max skilled up at this moment. Resist on that. Wait, watch. I have a defense buff, right? He just one-shot Immensity, alright? He also one-shots a Bulldozer on defense buff because this stupid thing is low HP. Let's see that again. So if, okay, that proc actually helped me out. Well, kind of not helped me out. So if this reset would have worked, we had no issue. But he resists. 12, 12, 10, 10. Or well, 10, 5, and 9.5. That's just dumb, man. That unit is legit dumb. And then I miss a critter on wind. Also useful. But man, it's the wrong element with a defense buff, no armor break, no attack buff, and he hits like 20k just because he's low HP. This is a dumb unit. What the hell? And then, for the sake of trying it, I thought it was like high on damage. Maybe that was the issue. So can you actually then Lucian it? Let's see how much damage per card. 14k on the middle. Wait. 14k's on the middle, 15k's on the right. Not even close to death. So this thing is what, like 52, 55k HP or something? And it can one-shot a Bulldozer while being low HP? Yeah, this thing is dumb. Actually, good Iris though. Good, like if your Iris survives that amount of Lucian, not bad, not bad. But man, that's just dumb. But yeah, here, of course, we go hella dead. 10k's again. So yeah, that was feeding the defense a bit. And then I was gonna do what Taki has been doing a few times. This kind of team. Well, we have double procs like throughout the board already, so can we get procs as well? Or maybe insta-kill? That didn't do as much damage as I was hoping for, to be honest. Yeah, and everything is alive. So at this point, I kind of got tilted and I max skilled my second Carcano and I max skilled my Fuuki with Devilmons. I had too many Devilmons, issues of not pulling any useful net 5s. So yeah, 3 losers in a row. I gotta fight more Fuukis. Let's say the last 2 fights were a little bit tilty-ish fights rather than a really smart team, but well, yeah, Gianna Sierra is just, it's too OP, it's too OP. Even for the Fuukis. I'm not also sure like how good this Molong Molly is. It is kind of annoying-ish, but I don't think it's necessarily very good. We had some of our guildies have some issues with it. I do have quite some procs on this thing, not gonna lie. Counter! Look at that! Look at that! Wait, wait. He's kind of low HP. He takes a turn. He hits 10k into an 11k. Into a proc of 18k. He just annihilates one unit. Fuuki is a dumb unit. Nerf that shit. Get that thing away from here. So yeah, if you weren't sure like who to pick on the event we have right now, and you don't have a Fuuki yet, maybe this stupid thing that one-shots everything when it's low HP is a decent option. Man. So yeah, that is it for this siege. It's a siege from a while back, but also the people that, especially the people I lost against, were like, hey, where's the siege? I want to see how you lost against me. Well, here it is, Fat Crotus. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Please help me out by subscribing to the channel and liking this video as well. Always helps me out. See ya!